COVID 2.0, anyone? So it seems that the Maritime provinces, for now anyways, got a taste of what power felt like during COVID, and they liked it, and they're going to keep using that power to affect our lives. So New Brunswick has now banned people going into the woods. Newfoundland hasn't, but they've increased the fines to 150,000. Up to 150,000, I should say. Nova Scotia apparently has already issued, I think, 8 fines, which, by the way, they say it's 25,000. It works out to 28,000 and change because they tax your ticket, believe it or not. So I have a question though, where is the carbon tax money going? Because shouldn't they be using the carbon tax money to buy water bombers and wildfire fighting gear? I thought the whole point was to fight climate change, and you guys in the government are saying these wildfires are caused by climate change, are you not? So what gives? You know, this is the same logic as banning law-abiding firearms owners from owning firearms because criminals are using them. You know, do you honestly think anyone who's hell-bent on going out to the woods and making a fire is going to stop by a fine? And the threat of that, like, you're idiotic. And I'll leave you with this. Y'all remember the boy who cried wolf? That went into the sheep yard and cried there was a wolf. Everyone came running and there was no wolf. Well, that's where the COVID 2.0 argument is coming into effect for me. You expect me to believe that hiking through the forest and fishing is the cause of forest fires when the military itself got caught running a psyop on Nova Scotia in the Annapolis Valley, and they said there was a pack of wolves living there, and they even set up loudspeakers to play wolf noises to try and make it more believable. So you'll have to forgive me if I really don't believe you anymore. Now, has it been dry? Yep, absolutely. Not anything more than usual though. There have been record droughts prior to 2020, and miraculously the whole country of Canada didn't burn down. It's weird. As a matter of fact, I can remember it was maybe a month ago, we had a really hard downpour, at least where I live in New Brunswick, it rained all day long and the garden loved it. So it's not been this 3-month-long drought where there's been no rain. It's been a month or so without rain. You know, the climate lockdowns we all said were coming, guess what? They're here. Most of these laws in the last 10 years have been litmus tests for seeing how we'd react to getting more and more freedoms taken away. And so far, as a freedom lover myself, the Canadian population has failed fucking miserably.